Okay, so today we're going to be making a tablecloth parachute. This is a plastic tablecloth from the dollar store. It costs $1 because it's from the dollar store. It is 54 inch by 108, but you don't really need to know that. I have number 8 crochet thread, but any string should work, an X-Acto knife, and Scotch tape. Okay, so I'm not going to show my face too much in this video because you need to see me cutting. But with this, on the tablecloth, you can see that this side is all folded and it has all the smooth parts. And then this side has all the cuts and it's really jagged. That is important because you're only going to cut this. You don't want to cut this or else the entire tablecloth will just fall apart. So what we want to do is we want to put it like this and cut it to 13 inches. 13 inches is like right there for this one. So I'm just gonna get this and cut it. It's okay if it's a little short. If it's a little long, it's also okay. Oh, good enough cut. It's a pain to cut a second time. You really need to get it right on the first time. Scissors might actually be working better right now for me. I'm just gonna use an X-Acto knife. Okay, that was not a very good cut. Okay, so now I have it about 13 inches, that's all you need. And now we're gonna unfold it. Just lengthwise. You want it to be, just unfold it lengthwise like this. And cut it to 26 inches. So you'll have a rectangle 13 by 26. Okay, so now I have this rectangle. That's 13 by 26 inches. It's 13 here and 26 this way. Now I'm going to fold it in half, like this. You want to make sure all the cutting, make sure there's no folded edges on the bottom right corner of this square. I'm gonna check this side if this has all the straight cuts. Okay, so this has all the straight cuts. So I'm gonna put it in the bottom right corner. Now that I'm done that, I'm gonna get the bottom left corner and put it to the top right corner, forming an isosceles right triangle. That's what this is. Now I'm going to measure the bottom 5 inches of this triangle. It's a 5 inches right there, and I'm just gonna cut it off. So now I have this triangle-like shape, kind of like an arrowhead. And if I unfold it once, I should have this square cut out of the bottom corner. And then if I unfold it again, I have this. And then if I unfold it one more time, I have a big cross. But the thing about doing it this way is you actually get 2 parachutes. And I'm gonna set that one to the side for now. So this is the one I'm gonna be using. That one right there. And now we're gonna get out the crochet thread. We're not gonna use it quite yet, we just need to prepare it. So you need to cut 2 33-inch pieces of crochet thread. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect. Whoops. Okay, I have one 33-inch piece, and now I need another one. Okay, I have two 33-inch pieces of string, and you can set these aside for now. Now we need the tape and the cross parachute. Now we need to actually make it into a canopy. So you're gonna start by taking a piece of tape about 2 inches long, and you're gonna put it half in length and 1/2 on the side like this. So there's some overhanging and some under. Then you're gonna bring it to the corner right next to it, like this, and attach it. Make sure it's fairly straight because it will hold better. If it's crumpled, it won't hold as well. So once I've attached them like that, fold this piece under and attach it on the bottom like that. And now I'm going to do that with all 4 corners. Okay, so now I have taped all of these, and you can see it's kind of a bowl shape. And you can see it would be like a parachute if there are strings, which are what we're going to attach next. Put it upright like this, so it's the bowl shape downward. And then we're going to get our 33-inch pieces of string, crochet thread. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to get one of the corners. We need to get about 1.5 inches of string on the top, and right at the bottom of that, you want to get a piece of tape. Put the string right there, about 1.5 inches from the top, and tape it on. So there's a piece going over like this, like that. Then you want to get a longer piece of tape, fold it over like that, and tape it on. You want it longer so it will hold to the actual parachute and not just the other piece of tape. Okay, so now you want to fold it to see which of the other corners is closest. And which one it is actually. So it's this corner that's closest. So now I'm going to move it over here like this, and I'm going to do the same thing. So I just made it a little too long right there. You don't want to do that, but it will still work if you do. Okay, so now once you've done that, you have one of these just right here. So now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side with the other 33-inch piece of string. So now I'm going to get this, just do it all again. Start to finish, this parachute takes like 10 minutes. Okay, so once you've done that, you should have 2. Okay, so now I have this canopy-like thing, but it's not quite a parachute yet. What you want to do is you want to get the top part of the string in the middle, make it a loop, then tie it around itself. So you have a ring with a knot under it. Then you just do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now I have 2 loops on the end with knots on, with loop knots on the end. And that is how you make a parachute. You can use these on toys or something. You can use them for recovering rockets. And I'm gonna make a video on how to make toys with these. And I'll see you next time.